everyone, welcome back to Beauty by Trish, and I'm coming to you just to really chat with you. There's just so much going on. I feel like my head is on a spinner, but such is life sometimes, right? I did a couple other talk videos and they're not up yet. Yeah. When I got a little bit emotional, I can talk to you guys and you guys are just like supportive no matter what. And I got a little bit emotional because it was the day after Hunter got back from his trip to Michigan. And he had been telling me all along that, he was he would be staying in Michigan for the summer. And he said something, we were talking about it anyway, and I looked at him and I said, is it really just for the summer? And he said, no. And he told me that, he said, at least a couple years. And I know he probably thinks he's going to get a lot of grief from his dad and his grandmother. But, it's like I told them, you have to keep that door open. So if plans don't go as expected, they have a place to come back to. So I don't know. It just really, we talked about different things and talked about taking his stuff down there online. And I looked U-Haul wise, what size he could take pulling his Jeep and all this. And then he left for work probably about an hour later. And I just kind of broke down a little bit. We've been through a lot of stuff together, he and I, and I'm going to miss the brat. Of course, you guys know that I lost Samantha, and then now Hunter's going so far away, so it just, of course, Jackie's not that far from me now, but, she has a family. Her husband works, swing shift, and she has a baby, and she's very involved with the baby. She doesn't just set my granddaughter in front of the TV and go on about her day. It's just one of those things. Life happens. Sorry for that interruption. I had a friend in need. Anyway, dog people are funny people. And I don't remember what I was even saying. Yesterday was an absolutely beautiful day here. Saturday, I trained all day. I was gone all day. Yesterday, Sunday, I got so much done. I got Jag and Diva bathed. I got my truck cleaned up. I even got to help mow, and I didn't have an asthma attack. I was pretty excited about that. Today, I've done a little bit of laundry. I did a get ready with me. I have a couple tags that I'm going to be putting up later. They're going to be a lot later than everybody else's, but I have to have some videos ready because the week end of Hunter's graduation, I think, is probably going to be pretty crazy. I had not been up in the deer pen because I've been having so many problems with my asthma. I hadn't been up in the deer pen very much at all. And so I went up yesterday with Jack, and I took the girls up some apples, and they look like they have mange or something right now because they're shedding, like a dog would, they're shedding their winter coat and they're getting their spring coat. And that really takes a lot out of deer. People, I don't think, realize that. So on my Trish Talks channel, I think there's going to be a lot of just chit chat videos. There might be some short vlogs, might be some farm vlogs, because we're going to have to start you know, watching for fawns being born, because especially the ones that Jack has sold or that we're going to bottle feed, they have, you know, so many. I think he leaves them on mama for 2 days before he pulls them, so they get the colostrum and everything, and then we take them and start bottle feeding them. So there'll be that kind of stuff, I think, on that channel too. And then on my Trish Talks Beauty, I'm going to start going through my collection a little bit at a time and talking about the product, swatches. That way, if you guys need, like, that way there's going to be a reference point and even swatches if there's things that you guys are looking for. If there's something you guys, you know, just think, oh, I'm thinking about getting that. I don't know if, does everybody do that? I do. If it's something I'm thinking about getting, I always look it up on YouTube, and then that'll be there if anybody needs it or wants it. And it's also a nice video diary. And that is something that I did want to mention. For those of you that, whether you're a makeup artist or not, you're a makeup junkie, collector, whatever you want to call it, addict, I call myself all of the above. If you have, I don't care if it's all drugstore, if you have your collection, by all means, with your camera included, anything you use in your YouTube business, please go through and do a video library of everything you have. God forbid something happen, you know, a break-in, a fire, a flood, whatever. You have that. You know, put it in a safe place. Put it in a firebox, put it in a safety deposit box at the bank. That way, for insurance reasons, you have that. Because, and if you rent, have renter's insurance, because Jack had a couple really sad stories lately, and it's just, it's heartbreaking. A little bit extra a month in renter's insurance or in extra insurance for whatever you collect or whatever is so much worth it. If you have a lot of jewelry, make sure that your insurance in your house, and it just takes a phone call. Make sure that your home insurance will cover if anything happens if you have a lot of expensive jewelry. I have no clue why I do things like that, but you know, just there, that's your general public information announcement. I have my walnuts in my hand that I've been munching on. One of my other videos, I talked about Jack saying that when Hunter moved out, that room was going to become mine too, so I could have my own room and I can close the door, and if I want to do a video, I can do a video. It doesn't matter if he's home or, you know, what's going on. And it'll just be a little more private, whether it be for doing videos, editing, that kind of thing. I think I did mention it in one of the other videos. Since I've been with him, I've never had my own anything. My German Shepherds. Yeah. So I know I want to paint the walls like just an off-white, but pretty white kind of color, except one. And like I have, it's a good double window, but I just don't know. If I face directly, if I put my desk and face the window like I am now, then my background is going to be the closet door, and then a small wall and the door and that kind of stuff. So that doesn't sound appealing, because I definitely will not have these guys. I was thinking of, because I love candles, and it's not the whole, oh, you have to have a burning candle if you do a beauty video. I just think a candle is like a fireplace. It just gives that sense of cozy, talk with a friend kind of a vibe thing. I thought, face the wall, then there's going to be like the back wall, the closet door, a little bit, like maybe a foot of a wall this way, and then the door. So if I use that wall, because I like using natural sunlight as much as possible, because I think you get a more realistic. So, you guys have any ideas? And if I do an accent wall, I really want to do it like that. Oops, sorry. Like this color blue. Oh, look at that tag right there. That's going to bother me the whole video now. There. I still know it's there. But that color blue, I think would be, I want light to come in, but even when it's really sunny, it would be filtering that. I'm sorry. But I wanted to do that blue. But it's just, I don't know, maybe I should just not. Any hints, tips? But I do. Do you guys like the idea of just like a small little accent table and a pretty lamp and maybe flowers and a candle? I love the candle. That even when I'm editing, that relaxes. If you have any ideas, please share them with me. And we'll do the whole, you know, I'll vlog while I'm painting and making decisions for the room. I am going to go ahead and cut this video off here. I'm going to feed my Jagged and my Diva. We have training tomorrow. And I'm going to go visit a litter of bloodhound puppies. Our Noble is the grandpa to them, so I'm excited to go get some puppy loving. It's nice that somebody else did all the work and I get to get all the kisses. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. I just wanted to pop on here and tell you guys that there's going to be a vlog up on Trish Talks. I will put a link down here. I had to go check and make sure that we have 2 does that are pretty close, and I had to go make sure that they didn't have fawns for Jack. So I just took my camera and showed you the turkey and the chickens, and the hens were growling at me because they're laying on their eggs. And what else? And then of course the deer. No babies yet, but just kind of walked and talked and everything. So yeah, but it's getting close. So if you're interested at all in like just a quick vlog, then it's going to be, the link's going to be down below. So thanks guys, and have a great evening. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a great day. Be good to each other. Be blessed. And I will talk to you in the next video.